Hi. Taehyung lovers all around the world, welcome back to the most globally loved channel, a channel that always stands on the front line to counter negative rumors about Kim Taehyung with facts, data, and trusted sources. Here, we do not play with assumptions, we do not chase cheap sensationalism, and we do not allow false narratives to damage the reputation of a figure who has brought positive influence to the world. In this content, we will discuss key points you need to know. The final result of the global voting that placed Kim Taehyung at 40% of the vote and earned international recognition. The meaning of Kim Taehyung's global influence in 2026, spanning music, fashion, and world culture. The facts behind the negative rumors circulating, and why all of them can be dismantled with data. Why Kim Taehyung is called a world-class visual with perfectly symmetrical features and natural charisma recognized across countries. Why Kim Taehyung continues to be a global standard, not just a fleeting trend. And one important message for all of us: never get tired of loving Kim Taehyung. A world-class face with perfect symmetrical proportions is only one part. The much greater part is his character, his work, and his positive impact on millions of people around the world. If you love Kim Taehyung and want to keep receiving clean, accurate, and world-class news, don't forget to write your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to this channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss the latest updates. Don't forget to share this video with your closest friends so more people can know the real facts. Thank you for being part of Taehyung Lovers, a strong, intelligent, and loving global community. January 2026 is enough to make many people jolt awake, some proud, some furious, and others openly unprepared to accept reality. That name has emerged again with full force. Kim Taehyung, not through cheap sensationalism, but through data, the voice of the global public, and official recognition that cannot be disputed. This is the moment when facts speak louder than opinions, and the world is forced to look. The final result with 40% of the vote marks a historic milestone. That number is not merely a digital statistic, but a global public mandate that culminates in massive digital billboards featuring Kim Taehyung as a figure recognized as an extraordinary and talented idol ready to captivate the world in 2026. This voting involved participation across countries, cultures, and generations, a strong indicator that Taehyung's influence has gone beyond fandom boundaries and entered the realm of mainstream global recognition. Kim Taehyung continues to break boundaries in an unconventional way. He does not shout to be heard, nor does he force himself to be acknowledged. His individuality in music, fashion, and artistic expression becomes his main strength. From a mature musical approach to a personal style that shapes global trends, Taehyung stands as a figure who cannot be replicated. This is a kind of influence that is not born from instant strategy, but from consistency, character, and the courage to be different. The world is now awaiting one crucial announcement: Global Icon of 2025 from Global Choice. This title is described as the highest global honor, given only to individuals who are proven to have made a major impact on the world throughout 2025. The definition is firm and data-driven. Significant influence on fashion, beauty, music, and the global landscape. Kim Taehyung's name is mentioned not because of fan narratives, but because of a track record that is documented and recognized by the international industry. Behind this achievement stands a collective force that cannot be ignored. Infinite thanks to every TA crews who participated and supported through voting. This is not merely emotional support, but active participation in a transparent global process. When voices come from all parts of the world, America, Europe, Asia, to the Middle East, that is a sign that Kim Taehyung has become a cross-cultural symbol, not the property of just one community. However, every peak is always followed by shadows. Cheap rumors are brought back again, including empty speculation dragging Park Bo-gum's name and packaged as if it were controversy. The facts are clear. These are baseless rumors born from clickbait, attention-seeking, and paid content. Kim Taehyung and Park Bo-gum have long been known simply as professional colleagues and fellow brand ambassadors at Celine, a working relationship that is open and documented, with no hidden narrative. Kim Taehyung himself has openly stated in interviews that he likes women, delivered in his trademark relaxed and honest humor. This statement is on record and verifiable for Kim Taehyung lovers around the world. Issues like this are easy to debunk because they do not align with the facts, his character, or his life journey. When achievements cannot be denied, personal attacks often become the shortcut for those who have run out of arguments. This phenomenon reveals a recurring psychological pattern. The higher someone flies, the harder the attempts to bring them down. Kim Taehyung has now moved beyond regional boundaries. His name resonates as far as Hollywood and the centers of world culture. He carries global influence with a positive image, without scandal, without cheap sensationalism. And that is precisely what makes some parties uncomfortable. Clean success is far more difficult to attack. January 2026 records an undeniable reality. Kim Taehyung is a global influence with real and positive impact. Data, voting results, and international recognition have spoken. Now it's your turn. Write in the comments. Has the world been fair enough in recognizing Kim Taehyung? Or are we only witnessing the beginning of something far greater? One thing is certain: Kim Taehyung's name will not stop being mentioned because his influence is already recorded in global history. Before you go, remember one important thing: what you watch today is not the end, but the beginning of a much bigger story. At Channel Taehyung Lovers, we never get tired of presenting facts, data, and world-class narratives about Kim Taehyung without rumors, without cheap drama, without opinion manipulation. Now it's your turn. Write in the comments. Has the world truly been fair to Kim Taehyung? Or are we about to witness the most surprising phase of his global career? Don't forget to like if you believe in Kim Taehyung's work and positive impact. Subscribe so you don't miss a single important moment, and activate the bell because the next content will discuss facts that not many dare to talk about. Share this video with your closest friends, because the bigger Kim Taehyung steps become, the more important it is for us to stand on the side of truth. One thing is certain: Kim Taehyung's name will never stop being talked about. And in the next video, you'll know why.